All right, vlog. We are here at the place I've been wanting to go to back to again. We are at the old. All right, we're at the old jail, and we're getting ready to do.
Jail processing.
Bring up your papers
and bring me your paperwork.
Bring your papers.
That's right. Oh, this is getting filled up. You might want to take it over.
Oh, all righty.
So they're going to take us around and show us everything.
All that carousing you guys did, I bet you guys don't even know where you're at or what year it is, do you? Do you? You're right. Oh yeah, this is the St. John's County Jail in the year 1908. Yeah. Matter of fact, let me go and tell you about your new home. You going into jail?
I think so.
All right, let me see your paperwork. There you go. Okay, that's a lot of papers, but you need to get to your paperwork from that window right over there.
Oh, that's the receipts.
You know what they say, by the way, bars in the evening equals bars in the morning. Yeah, let me go ahead and tell you about your new home. The story about your new home goes like this. About 20 years ago, a man by the name of Mr. Henry Flagler came into town.
Y'all know who he is, right?
You hear about him?
They don't know about the second richest man in the whole
good
country.
Lord. Oh. Well, anyway, he came down here on his own personal train. He decided to, build himself one of the most beautiful hotels in the entire nation. The Palms de Leon. That's right. Hey, sister, they got windows in there made by Tiffany the jeweler. Yeah, I'm talking to you. Yeah, that's right.
She knows who Tiffany the jeweler is.
She knows. I got a feeling she does. Yeah. Her little boyfriend's going to be a little trouble. I'll tell you that right now.
Possibly.
Well, he was so busy building that hotel that, well, he forgot about the fact that there was a jail right across the street. And it went a little bit, well, he went to the county commission. And it went exactly like this. My name's Mr. Henry Flagler.
Okay.
And I am the second richest man in the entire country.
Oh, fancy that.
That's right. And I don't like this jail across from my beautiful hotel. Tear it down. Move it.
Sorry there, filler, but we're not just gonna move a jail that we built just because you say so.
You know, I am the second richest man in the entire country.
Okay, and?
That's right. I guess I'm going to have to grease the palms a little bit. I tell you what. Here is $10,000.
Oh, thank you.
That's right. Yeah. Then suddenly those county commissioners are saying, sir, yes, sir, and oh, by the way, yes. Flagler. If you're going to take my money, sir, well, there's going to be two rules.
Oh, what are the rules then?
Well, I'll tell you. One is I don't want this new jail closer than a mile from my beautiful hotel.
Okay.
Yeah, that's right. Oh, by the way, it's 1.5 miles right here. Two, I don't want a piece of junk. I want the most beautiful, the most state-of-the-art, the most... Hey, Indiana, have you ever been in a pink jail before?
I have not.
Well, you're gonna.
Okay.
Yeah, it ain't no dream house. Yeah. Yeah. Matter of fact, this is something called Queen Anne Victorian architecture. Yeah, that's right. Don't get riled up, all right? Architecture just means fancy building, okay? Yeah. You guys want to hear something? I'm hearing crickets. They're tourists over there. They come off of Mr. Flagler's depot. And what they say? They think it's a hotel!
Oh, stop it, you
I know it's all pretty and all, yeah.
Oh, you're killing me over here.
How many hotels do you know have big bars and the windows and a big old steel door?
Oh, that's just tourism for you right there.
Wait, no, hold on a second. You want to hear something else?
What's that?
Them they come knocking on the door.
Oh, do they now?
Kiss me, kiss me.
Yes.
It'll be nice time for rain for the night.
Oh, is that it, do you?
You know that's what tourists sound like.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. And you know the sheriff has a sense of humor too.
Oh, yeah, he does.
He does. Yo, he busts out that door. What's going on here? And the sheriff says, oh, you want a room? No problem. We got plenty of room. Lots of vacancies. Except for we have one small thing. We don't do short-term accommodation.
Oh, how long do you do them for, sir?
3 to 5 years.
Oh, no, thank you.
Yeah, that's right. Them turns out here like a grease bullet like that. Matter of fact, hey guys, come on over here. Let's talk about the sheriff right now. 50 pounds of pure justice. That's right. He's a man. Sister, if he even gives you the side eye, you end up in the playground. Playground. Do you know about the playground? Ah, no, this is not for kids. Tell you what, come on over here. I'll show you. Come on over here. This is the sheriff's playground. Otherwise known as the attitude adjustment corner. Yeah. You may find yourself in the stalks. That's stockade to you. That's right. You'll be in there for about an hour a day, enjoying this beautiful Florida sunshine. That's right. Straighten your head up, not your back. Oh, and if you're a real ruffian, you may find yourself inside the world famous bird cage. What kind of birds do you get out of jail?
Jailbird.
Ah, that's right. Congratulations. Hey, what's your first name?
John.
John, just like you. Come on. All right, come on, get in there. All right, now you learn the first rule in jail. Keep your mouth shut. All right, now here's John, and he's a jailbird. The expression jailbird originated St. Augustine. That's right. Now John here is going to be in there for 1 to 3 days. No food.
Three.
Yeah. 25 cents, I'll keep him in all day.
Hey.
No, I'm just kidding. Yeah. And he ain't gonna get no food, no water. Yeah, and he ain't gonna be here either. They're gonna take him, sling him over that tree over there about 20 feet. Well, he has a good view of this shell and a good view of them clouds coming in. You know, John, Florida is the lightning capital of the United States. And during the storm, they tell you don't stand next to a tree. John is in a tree with a big steel cage. I guarantee you, this man's going to find it very shocking. Give this man a little love. Oh, hey, you know John there is going to be up there for what, 3 days? I'm just saying, if we're working here in the yard, suddenly it starts sprinkling, it's John tinkling, so watch out. Come on. Well, there's John hanging in that tree. And along with them is this gray stuff. This gray stuff is known as Spanish moss. Now you're probably saying to yourself, hey, Clarence T., what the heck does Spanish moss have anything to do with the jail? Well, I'll tell you. See, all 5 of you are going to be issued a mattress. Inside that mattress is Spanish moss. Oh, see, John knows. You see, Spanish moss is famous for red bugs, chiggers, mites. So when you go to bed tonight, you're not going to be lonely. Oh. Oh, and if you think you ruffians are going to be on the good side of this jail, you know where the sheriff's office is or where the deputies sleep? No. You guys are going to be there behind them bars. And if you think you see glass behind them bars, give me a sip, whatever you're drinking. Yeah, this is what's called an open air jail. Open air meaning, well, if it's cold, trust me, you're going to find this out. It's cold air in there. Oh, and you're going to be officially introduced to the Florida Nightbird.
Mosquitoes. I'm gonna have fun too. Well, there's been a total of 8 documented hangings. That's right. It's real. Everything I'm gonna tell you is real. Yeah. You don't see big ears here. Everything I'm gonna tell you is real. And matter of fact, we've had a total of 8 of them, and they're all right here. Matter of fact, we just recently had one this year. It was February 8th, 1908. It was Charlie Powell. You guys want to hear about that? Mm-hmm. I'll tell you. This is a story about Charlie Powell. See, Charlie Powell is a local boy. He decided to go into town. Why? Because there's a man that's talking sass about his wife. Right? Well, in the state of Florida, if you kill a man, congratulations. The state of Florida is going to kill you. And the word went out from everywhere, from Jacksonville to Polaca. Right here, we are standing over 300 men. As far as the sheriff's concerned, he just sees 300 folks. Today, we're going to have justice. So he tells the deputy to go inside there and get old Charlie Powell. That's death row. And that's when everything went kind of bad. That's when the sheriff completely went off the rails. You see, Charlie Powell was unconscious. And there's a rule. If you cannot stand a man up, put his head in that noose, can't hang him. Did I forget to mention the sheriff is 6'6", 350 pounds? You didn't hear on that? No, sir. He goes in there, grabs old Charlie Powell, drags him out here, gets a couple of the big boys. I mean the big ones, ties them up, stiff as a board. You know he ain't gonna be bored to death. Goes and puts his head in that noose, pulls that trigger, boom! You guessed it. With the extra weight of the boards, you know the sharp edges, that rope snapped like that. Instead of a man there hanging, Charlie Powell bounced out into the crowd. Bam, 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 bam! Ah! Don't worry, it's not there now. The doctor goes up to him. Sheriff, this man's neck is broken, but he's still breathing. That's when everything went bad. You see, the sheriff yells down to his deputy, "Go get another rope." "No, sir." "No. This is a free man. The act of God clause. You know it. I know it. Heck, everybody here knows it. This is a free man." "You're going to get another rope, or else I'm going to throw you in jail for obstruction of justice." He's going to hang that man twice and throw his deputy in jail. Sorry, Charlie. Well, the time it took for them to get a new rope, old Charlie Powell died. Enough about that. Ladies, how would you like to see your bedrooms? You're fresh meat. You guys are going to get the worst job of all in this jail. Chain gang. You're going to be attached to, 19 other men out there. And they're going to work you, and I do mean work you to death. Anyway, I got to save time. I don't want anybody getting shortchanged. Real quick, who's married? Then you know what that is. Now, if you get the judge mad at you and you get maximum security, you're going to be walking into this room right here. And you'll never step 1 inch out of this room. If it's for 6 days, 6 weeks, or even 6 years, you're going to be walking into this room right here. How you doing, sweetheart? Like, you good? Yeah, you just volunteered. What's your first name, Judy? All right, Judy. Judy. Judy, how many beds do you see in there? Say that loud, David, right here. That's right. 15 to 25 men are going to be in there. There is no maximum capacity. As far as the sheriff's concerned, if it fits, it's going to sit. And if you break the rules, listen, the only reason why I'm telling you about this is because I had to go through this. Solitary confinement. Come on, Judy. Solitary confinement, you'll be in there for 2 hours, 2 days. Hey, no problem, right? You just talk to yourself. When they close this door, you can't see your hand in front of your face. They say your eyes will adjust. No, it won't. No, no, no! I'm sorry. 2 weeks, your self-talk to you. There's no bucket in there. Do what I did. Find yourself a corner. That way you know where to do your business. 2 weeks, your business builds up. You don't want to sleep in your own business, do you? You better probably sleeping in somebody else's. A lot of disease. Yellow fever, tuberculosis. You'll end up over there. That's isolation. Yeah. And if you think you're going to see a doctor in this jail, what do you think? No. That's right. One time you see a doctor in this jail is when they pronounce you dead by disease or execution. Remember that story I told you about Charlie Powell? Charlie Powell was marched out of this room every day. Every day for 30 days, marched out of this. This is death row right there. Forced to build his own gallows. Right there. Every man that was ever hung was forced to build his gallows. The sheriff believes in physical and emotional punishment. Remember that big tree out there? The big tree one, yeah. Here it is after we went on a diet. Right there. This is a photograph of a real execution. This is not Charlie Powell, this is Sim Jackson. Sim Jackson killed his wife. Almost took her head clean off! Except for the razor broke on the end of the collarbone. Know about that. The sheriff right there is 6'6". His brother's 6'4". Everybody else normal. See, the average height of a man in 1908 is about 5'2" to 5'4". Well, the sheriff is a man of science. And he wanted to document everything. He put the word out. It was answered. These two doctors, right here and right here, came from New York City. They want to find out what it's like for a human being to be, hung by the short rope method. So come the big day. Now, you can't talk while you're being hung. You're all bound up with big ropes like a mummy. Everything but your hands. So after a while, this doctor right here, he goes up to Sim Jackson. Hey, Sim Jackson, can you hear me? After a while, this doctor right here, he goes up to Sim Jackson. Hey, Sim Jackson, are you in pain? Hung up there for 10 minutes. No, he wasn't dead. He just stopped answering questions. Yeah. They hung up there for another 4 minutes total. Well, not total. Total was 14 minutes.
Wow.
Oh, don't feel bad for him. According to the neighbors, he tortured his wife to death for over 25 minutes.
Wow.
Ladies, if you didn't like that story, you're not going to like this. You're going to be going from your rooms to this next room. You'll never see daylight. You'll never see sunlight. And I know the odds. Cena, it's a kitchen. Clarence T is being all dramatic. Oh, it's a kitchen. You've been around the kitchen all your life. How's the kitchen going to hurt you? I'll tell you how a kitchen's going to hurt you. You're going to be in here working 14 to 16 hours a day. And you're going to be sealed in this room. And I do mean sealed. Even though there's no glass in these windows, the current temperature inside here is because the stove is going 24 hours a day. 125 degrees. Ask a doctor how long a human body can take 125 degrees. More women have died in this room than documented a lot of women. Than documented hands. Men, you're going to be coming back from the fields real tired, hungry. Why? Because our day starts around 4 o'clock in the morning. And you ain't coming back till about 10. And this is all you're going to get. Beans. Nothing but beans.
365 days a year. And if you think you're going to get meat, come on. The only meat you're going to get inside this jail is whatever we may find on the side of the road. I got a joke for you. Why did the chicken cross the road? To prove to the possum it's possible. There you go. Now, I can't figure this out. The sheriff won't give us no meat, but he allows us to have 300 to 400 cups of coffee. Not every week, every day. He says it makes us work harder. Also, ladies, you're probably wondering how you were going to get food out here since you were strictly segregated. No human contact whatsoever. Well, you're going to go and pass the food right through there. That's called the bean hole. That's for maximum security. That's also what I call my cellmate. Bean hole. Oh, and to get the food to us up there, and general population, you can use this here. Yeah, what's your name, sir?
Edgar.
Hey, Edgar, how you doing? You just volunteered. All right. Now, the ladies, how they do it is they take the food and put it right inside here and slap this hard, real twice. That'll tell the deputy to step it and pull it on up. Ooh, I'm not gonna make you mad. Yeah, all right. I'll tell you what, I got a group coming in. Hey, Edgar, do me a favor. Crack that door open. That's the sheriff's office. Anyway, the dumbwaiter's essential part. Hey, Edgar, have you been shot?
Not yet.
All right, let's go. Come on. All right. Hey, this area is the sheriff's office in his parlor. The sheriff's known for his parlor ticks. There you go. Hey, did you vote for the president?
Not yet.
Well, I got news for you. Taft is going to win. Our president, Theodore Roosevelt, does not have gaslighting in his home. Courtesy of Flagler in some situations. Yeah, the sheriff has gaslighting in his home. There's a picture of the sheriff right there. Oh, no, not this man. That's his daddy. He's 6'6". He's a Baptist preacher. That's why we have the good book. That guy. Age 14. 6'1".
Wow.
That boy's corn-fed. Yeah, but even though he's a big man, he's not stupid. Believed in education and science. Matter of fact, let me show you something. Everything in here is real, including that. That there is a fingerprinting kit. One of the first 3 to come to the United States. It came from Scotland Yard. There's one just like it in New York City. Another one in Washington, D.C. That's right. Remember I told you the sheriff's into education? Take a look at his handwriting. Pretty good, huh? Yeah, pretty good.
Very good.
Yeah. There's a story behind that. You see, the sheriff wrote out a handwritten warrant. Gave it to his deputy. The deputy went into town. Well, because the sheriff wrote it in script, cursive, the deputy couldn't read it. So you know what that deputy did? He just arrested anybody. So to keep that from happening ever again, they got him this. This here is an Oliver No. 9 typewriter. Now keep in mind, a typewriter in 1908 is like a year's salary. Ladies, I love talking to ladies, and I love it when the ladies talk back. That cell you were in, pretty small, huh? Ugly. Would you like to see where these men are going to be staying tonight? You got it? 8 men per cell. And yes, I know what you're thinking. You're thinking, hey, Clarence T., has anyone ever escaped from this jail? The best way for me to answer that would be something a little bit, well, like this. No. No one has and no one ever will escape from this jail. Let me give you an idea of what you have up against you. The floor underneath you, solid concrete and steel, 4 feet thick. The walls, 2 feet thick, and they have extra steel in them. Oh, I love talking about steel. Why? Because you men are going to be surrounded top, bottom, and all four sides by steel. Half-inch steel, almond steel. Same steel they put in battleships. This here jail was built, designed by the Paul E. Jail Manufacturing Company of St. Louis, Missouri. In fact, this here jail was so far ahead of its time. The Pauli system is used today in just about literally every jail in America. This is the oldest. It's still standing. That's right. In fact, they use this here jail as a blueprint for another jail they're going to build out in California, Alka-Seltzer.
Alka-Seltzer.
Ladies and the guys, you know I keep talking about them buckets? Yeah, pee and poop. They used the bucket from the first day of operation in 1891 till the very last day of operation. This is the jail. They closed it for human rights violations. 1953. Oh, don't get me wrong. They did try to plumb the jail out, just up here. They took the last cell out, put in 2 toilets and a shower. Lasted a month. That's right. With the dietary habit of 72 men on beans, that plumbing was doomed. I'll tell you that right now. Yeah, and our sheriff, he won't buy us meat. You think he's going to pay for a plumber? Come on, what are you looking at? What? Yes, sir. All right. Yeah. Okay. The sheriff has just informed me that due to the fact that each and every one of you have gone through cruel and inhumane conditions, listening to me talk, he has decided to pardon each and every one of you. That's right. Make sure you get yourself one of these pardons, which are located over there by the exit. That's right. Listen, sister, if you're caught out there without this, you're going to be in big trouble. That's right. You will not be going down the stairs, by the way, to get out of here. You don't have to leave this right out moment. In fact, you can go into where the deputies sleep or where the sheriff sleeps. Yeah, the sheriff sleeps here, even though he has a beautiful mansion on the other side of town. Oh, and if you're interested in some of that execution stuff, well, we have some more graphic stuff right around the corner there. It's PG. Oh, not Dave. What little dog Dave? Go into one of the men's cells and just try to turn around. And when you do, keep in mind there's 6 to 8 men per cell. Folks, my name is Clarence T. That stands for Top Shelf. I want to thank you very much for allowing me.
Think of that was pretty cool. There's a lot of history here. There's a lot of firsts here. But again, last time I caught a crap ton just in a little bit of time I was here. There's so much here, so much history here. I'm so glad I got to come back here and redo it kind of the way I wanted to do it. So I hope you guys enjoyed that. And again, this is one of the first jails of its kind. I mean, all this stuff is from when it was. What'd you think about the gallows? 8 confirmed from the gallows. And then all the women that have perished in that kitchen. And look at all this stuff. This is all shivs. All the stuff they've confiscated from prisoners. And working in the prison system, I can confirm this is the type of stuff you catch. Right about here, I'm going to show you where I caught a voice. So all I was doing was coming right here. And I said, if you want to, can you just let me know you're here? And you hear right about right about here. Hey. So we'll try it one more time. If there's any inmates here that would like to speak to me, can you just tell me hello? It's me. So I hope you guys enjoyed that. That's super cool. Man, St. Augustine has so much to offer. Let's go downstairs real fast. I'm gonna kind of show you the gallows again. Right there, the gallows with 8 confirmed hangings. That's wild. But that's about it. So, appreciate everybody being here. That's a cool little place. And we'll see where we're going next. All right, bye guys.